Greetings and salutations, Internet. My name is TJ, and welcome back to Trails in the Sky. Last time, we made our way down to the lakefront in pursuit of the Sky Bandits. We're here to talk to a fisherman or something. This place is quite nice. Oh, we're behind the bar. Not mean to be behind the bar. How do we enter? Oh, where do we enter to be in front of the bar? Oh, right here. My mother and I come here every year on vacation around this time. It's tradition in our family. My mother seems to look forward to it every time. Kinda feel bad for my father, though. He always gets left behind. The Kingfisher Inn in Bose and the Maple Leaf Inn in Zeiss are my favorite places to stay. Oh, good for you. Welcome to the Kingfisher Inn. Please let us know what you'd like during your stay. Let's rest. Heal up the party. Oh. There's some fishing rods propped up against the rack. Nobody here. This is the balcony. Nobody here. Nobody here. The other balcony. Well, maybe he's down by the lake fishing. Would it be you? Could I ask you something? Wow, he's not responding at all. He must really be into his fishing. This is what a fishing maniac looks like, huh? They seem like a unique breed. Not as unique as you are, that's for sure. Man seems to be concentrating on his fishing. So be it. Not this guy. Welcome to the Kingfisher Inn. Are you all here to stay? Let's see. Yes and no. How should I put it? We're here looking for a certain someone. Is there a guest staying here who loves to fish? Well, pretty much everyone who stays here loves to fish. We heard he was a friend of the old man who stayed here yesterday. Do you have a clue who that might be? Oh, are you talking about old man Kuano? You're talking about his fishing buddy. I think he must be Lloyd. Lloyd? I heard he's a professional angler who came all the way here from Royal City. Seems as though he's a member of the Fisherman's Guild there. He sounds like a pretty amazing guy. You're saying that's the old man fishing out back? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the one you're talking about. Might be able to get his attention if you call his name out really loud. Thank you for that bit of information. Alright, Lloyd. Talk to me. Excuse me. Are you the man named Lloyd who's from Royal City? Wow, he's really focused. He's tuned his mind he's tuned everything out of his mind but fishing. Looks like this is where my skills come into play. What are you? Just sit back and enjoy. Olivier leaned over with a smile that left all kinds of things up to interpretation and blew into the man's ear. Oh my goodness, what in the... Who are you kids? Where do you come from? That was a dirty trick to play on him, Olivier. Yeah, that was pretty low. How do you do this evening, good sir? We tried calling out to you a moment ago, but we could see that, like a true professional, your attention was fixed upon your task. You're Lloyd, aren't you? Yes, that's right. How do you know my name? We heard from a certain old man about you. If you have some time you could spare to speak with us. I see. So you heard from Mr. Kuano, did you? Yeah, I saw that strange pair about 2 nights ago. I knew it. Can we get you to fill us in a little more on the details? For that, are you all bracers or something? Is somehow related to some kind of crime? We can't say for sure, but there does appear to be a possibility. Gotcha. In that case, I'll do what I can to help you out. The other night when I was out fishing on my boat, I was returning to the inn, dead tired after a day of battling out with this lake's guardian. It had gotten late into the night, and it was about the time when everyone at the inn was asleep in their beds. Now hold on a minute, what do you mean by this lake's guardian? I'm glad you asked! The guardian is a giant salmon that swims in the murky depths of Valeria Lake. It has been the feared king of the waters among fishing lovers for over a decade. Crap, I shouldn't have asked. It looks like you've thrown a log onto the maniac's fire. Is it really that huge of a fish like you say? You bet your last mirror it is. I've been chasing the darn thing for the last 5 years of my life. It comes and goes in different parts of Valeria Lake and changes its feeding spots on a whim. Heard from a buddy of mine that it had appeared in these parts, so I came running from Royal City. Ha! That's what I call passion! Oh. I hit the button too quickly. My bad. Whenever I find something I like, I stop at nothing until I get a hold of it. For example, a bottle of Grand Chardonnay and such. In your case, steal it is more accurate. How about we get back to our story? So Lloyd, what was happening when you came back from fishing that... What happened when you came back from fishing that night? Oh, right. I turned the boat and was on my way to the end. Well, I saw an odd couple head out onto the road from the grounds behind the building. Onto the road? In the middle of the night? Yep. No doubt about it. They headed out onto the New Ansel Path. First I thought they were a group of people visiting from the city heading back home. It was way too late for something like that. And when I asked the inn the next day, no one knew anything about it. Thought maybe I'd seen a couple of ghosts or something then. Ghosts? There are ghosts that come out here? Just so you know, the two I saw were a young couple. They might have been two lost souls who committed a double suicide after not being accepted by those around them. Don't tell me any more. Oh, brother. A bracelet that's afraid of ghosts. The guild is doomed. Not to mention her habit of always wanting to hear more ghost stories and other bizarre stuff. Now, isn't your being scared attractive in its own right, Estelle? Not sexy, but cute nonetheless. Like a little kitten shivering in the cold. You'd better watch out, because this little kitten bites. Well, I was just kidding about the ghost part. But the couple did in fact seem to be one with a purpose and reason. I say it's because the girl was wearing some rather odd clothing. What do you mean by that? I only saw her from behind, so I couldn't say for sure. It looked like to me like she was wearing some kind of school uniform. A school uniform? It couldn't be. It wasn't one from the Janus Royal Academy, was it? Well, you really know your stuff, kid. You betcha. My niece goes there as well. Looks exactly the same as the one she wears. I see. This whole event just got a lot more interesting. It's her. I know that lying tomboy for sure. We're finally onto her trail. What? So she's an acquaintance of yours? Well, alright. Tell the two of them not to fret and to rush into anything they'll regret later on. My mind isn't failing me. I could have swore they said something about coming again tonight. Is that true? Yep. We'll meet back here in 2 days, is what the young man said. The stone seemed rather serious. I couldn't help but think on it. Well, that's understandable. We appreciate the valuable information. Just leave the rest up to us. We won't let them get away with any more trouble than they already are. Oh, I see. That's a relief to hear. Feels like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders now. Now it's off my chest, I feel like taking a boat out and fishing again. Oh, there's no time to lose. Leave you youngins to your work. Man, I don't even measure up when it comes to that fishing nut. You mentioned something about a fisherman's guild, too. I wonder what kind of group that is. So how's this couple involved with the missing airliner incident exactly? If you don't mind telling me, that is. Well, in a nutshell, Shara explained that they encountered Josette and Rollin. I see. That seems to be the person in question, alright. Which means that tonight is the night, huh? Yeah. It looks like we should probably get a room just in case. We're going to be in for a late night tonight. Alright, let's go ask the receptionist about a room. Yeah. Gotta go all the way around. I wonder if there's a fishing mini-game. I might not have mentioned it before, but I am one of those weird people that loves fishing minigames. Probably because I actually love fishing. My papa, before he passed, would take me out fishing all the time. It was a very fond part of my childhood. Hello. We'd like to rest. Nope, we need to actually talk to her. Whoops. Will you be staying here with us tonight? Yeah, that's the plan. Hold on, Estelle. If there's anything we haven't taken care of, we better do it now. Don't want to head back to Bose after we've gotten a room. I guess you're right. Not just yet. Understand, I'll reserve your room, so please come back after you finish with your other errands. What do we got? We just have the stolen ring, because we can turn this in at any time. I don't think they expire after you actually complete them. You just have to report on them. And if they were the ones that stole the ring, then, whenever we confront them, we'll get the ring. Yes. Alright then. Please go with me. I'll show you to your room. This is where you'll be staying. I'll leave you here, so please relax till dinner is served. It's quite a nice room. There's a certain atmosphere that you just don't find back in the city. Yeah, it's great, huh? It wasn't that expensive either. What to do now? How about we relax until it gets dark? What a nice idea. I'd be more than happy to just do that. It's really okay to take it easy. Rest when you can. That's part of a bracer's job too. This is our free time, so let's enjoy a meal, take a stroll, or something else. Fishing. 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 Oh. I was really hoping for a fishing minigame. Wow, what a picturesque view. The entire lake looks like it's glowing. Am I the only one that actively, like, really enjoys fishing minigames? Leave a comment if you like fishing minigames. We'll see. Too bad we can't see the royal city on the opposite shore because of the haze. But from here, it's pretty easy to tell that this is the biggest lake in the kingdom. This lake's like a fisherman's dream come true. That'd be a blast to throw a line in those waters. And how about it? Might be a nice change of pace for you. Yeah, maybe I will. What are you gonna do, Joshua? Me? Let's see. There's a book I've been meaning to read, so maybe I'll sit in that chair and relax. How old are you again? Only geezers talk about sitting back and relaxing. You like fishing. That's like the definition of sitting back and relaxing while you wait. Not exactly the most adrenaline-pumping activity. I think that's part of why I like it, because it is relaxing. And it's exciting when you get a fish. Young boys are supposed to get out and move their bodies. Now let's leave that part to you. Fishing minigame? Maybe? Sometimes you'd be such a drag. Oh well, I should have been decided on a fishing spot. Somewhere on that pier looks like it might be a lucky spot for bites. Oh yeah! Come on. Ooh, I know what I need. I know what I need to do. Come on. Please, God, let there be a fishing minigame. Can I take one? No? You there, sir. Oh. Give me these recipes. Let me fish. Come on. Yes. Yes, this looks good. Definitely the best spot. Let's see about casting a few lines. Start fishing. Oh, crap, I don't have a fishing pole. I wonder if someone at the inn has a spare I can borrow. I know exactly where to get you a fishing pole. Fishing pole. Fishing pole. I have to ask? Can I have a fishing pole? Got some good fishing today, so please look forward to your meals. Can I borrow a fishing pole? Do you have a fishing pole I could borrow? Yes, of course we do. They're right over there, and they're free to use for anyone lodging here. Wow, really? Score! Rod progressive rod. This is a pretty nice rod to be loaning out to everyone. Alright then, I'll put it to good use. Please enjoy yourself. Yes! Fishing minigame! At least I hope it's a minigame. I swear if it's just a fishing cutscene, I'll be disappointed. They gave me a lot of fish recipes, so fingers crossed. I may need to go back to some other inns and see if there were food recipes I missed. Yes, this looks good. Definitely the best spot. Let's see about casting a few lines. Start fishing. Let's see, from this pier, what would be the best place to drop the line? Where the shade reaches. Well, any of these could be good, depending on what fish you're looking for. Like, a lot of fish like the shade. I've caught, catfish from underneath a pier before. We'll go with the shade. Right around here looks nice. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishies. What should I do about bait? I've always been all about live bait. Alright, let's sit back and relax, see what we come up with. Please tell me I get to actually do something when we hook one. Please. Sweet, I got a bite! This is the critical part. How should I bring it up? Well, it really depends on what we got. If it's a little fish, you can just reel it in. Let's see if we can tire it out. Liberal carp. This one's just my warm-up. Let's see. What should I do now? Continue fishing. Oh, changed. I'll try a lure. Yeah, got a bite. A rainbow trout! Now this is quite a catch. Let's see. What should I do now? Continue fishing. This is the part where I cut to when I'm done fishing, because I'm gonna take a while. I'm back. After a certain point, it said, that's enough fishing for you. So, here I am. Man, it's really starting to get dark. Guess I ended up with a pretty good catch after all. Check this out, Joshua. Look what I caught. Huh? Joshua? What's this? Book 100 Days War seems to have been left on the table. I still picked it up. I wonder if Joshua just forgot this. Being so sharp, he sure can miss things sometimes. Guess I'll just take it to him myself. Then again, I wonder where he could have taken off to. Also, I need to check. I grabbed 600 HP, 500, 400, 300, 200. Nice. Hello? So you can hold your liquor now, can you? So you can hold your liquor, can't you? Think I've changed my mind about you. Come on now, drink up. Hold on, Shara. Don't you think we're getting a little ahead of ourselves at this pace? I couldn't interfere with tonight's. What are you whining about now? I want to drink, you third-rate musician. Are you saying you can't keep up with me? Yikes. Estelle, don't sit there and watch. Do something. Sorry, bud. Once she gets started, there's no stopping her. But you don't have to worry. Shara never gets plastered. Shouldn't you be worried about me? Okay, then. Which room are we in? This room? No. There's a lot of people who come to this inn to fish. Just a while ago, old man came here for boasts and spent all day fishing before going home. Think about giving it a try myself. Good. More fishing. Where is he? Has anybody seen Joshua? So, how did your fishing go? If I were to catch anything good, I'll cook it up for you as part of the service. Nice. Is he down here? Found him. Hey there, laddie! What are you doing, whittling away the evening in a place like this? Not much. How about yourself? Are you done fishing, or are you heading back into battle? No, I've already had my fill. I'm sure it was a while. It has been a... It sure has been a while since I did, though. Oh, that reminds me. Still held out the book she found on the table. You said you were going to read, but you ended up leaving your book on the table. Be more careful of your stuff. Oh, that. I actually just finished reading it. My eyes were starting to feel a bit tired, so I thought I would take a walk for a change. Liar. What? You're hiding your feelings again, aren't you? I can tell what you're doing. Excuse me. And besides, that's not really fair. You always find a way to cheer me up when I'm feeling down. And while I may not be as reliable as Dad, I can still give you a shoulder to lean on. Sorry. Times like these, and you should say thank you and not apologize. You may be smart, Joshua, but sometimes you don't need to seem to know what's most important. You're probably right. Thanks, Estelle. Very good. That wasn't too bad, was it? Oh, right. And in return, how about you play me a song on your harmonica? As you wish. Is the whereabouts of light good for you? Yep, that's the one I wanted to hear. I wonder why it is. When I hear the sound of your harmonica in the evening like this, it just makes me want to cry. So you're still not going to ask? About my past, I mean. You promised, remember? You were going to tell me when you felt like it, and I wasn't going to ask, right? And considering that 5 years have passed, it doesn't seem like such a big deal anymore. Yeah, it has been 5 years, hasn't it? How can you just live with me for that long and not have a million questions? I have a million questions. Like... Starters, what's your deal? Where are you from? That day, your father came home with this beat-up kid. Some random stranger who never says a word about his past. Why'd you take him in like that? Well... Seems like the obvious thing to do. Besides, you're family now, Joshua. Like I said before, I know you pretty well. You love books, you're a weapons geek, you've got a serious knack for just about anything that comes your way. You're kind and fair, but you've also got a way of not letting others inside by using politeness like a shield. Now wait a minute. And you're caring. And lonely. Of course I don't know everything about your past. If you want to make comparisons, I don't know a whole lot about Dad's past either. Doesn't mean that he and I aren't family, right? Being a family for us has more to do with me knowing his personality, his habits, the food he likes. You know, the kind of things that only I would know firsthand. And you're no different, Joshua. You make it nearly impossible to argue with you. You know that? It's been like that since we first met. You gave me that flying kick to the gut. I was lying in bed. Wounded, I might add. Did I really do that? Yeah, injured and all. More than once. I'm sure it was just a bit of childish play. Blame Dad for my lack of social graces. Yeah, sure, nice excuse. But anyway, Estelle. What? Let's make sure we solve this whole airliner mystery. I don't know if Dad's been captured or anything. Let's resolve this with our own hands. Sure. That's exactly what I intend to do. Well, how about we head back to the inn? I'm sure supper is ready by now. Great idea. I'm starving. We need to eat your fill, so we're ready for tonight. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your book, Joshua. Oh, right. Still held out the book she found on the table. I'm actually done with it. And at this point, I just end up being bulk weight. I wonder what I should do with it. Looks like a pretty difficult book, but do you think if I spent some time with it, I'd understand? Excuse me. I'm sure you'd be fine. There's already a lot of stuff you already know in there anyway. So, do you want to take a stab at it, Estelle? Sure, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I got a book of lore. I'll read that. Sometime. Alright, you drunkards. Good lord! That's 5 bottles of wine. That's a lot. Help a fellow out, I'm begging you. I can't take another drink. Wow, I've just reconsidered my opinion of you, Olivier. It's pretty rare for anyone to still be conscious after a night of wine with Shara. Well, then the two of you come at a good time. How about having a drink together? You're both good for that, right? We're going to eat dinner now, so the answer is no. Come on, you two. When I say let's drink, we drink. You're going to make me very angry if you don't sit down for a glass with me. Oh great, she's already reached stage 2, rage mode. Don't worry, Shara. Olivier said he's good for another couple rounds. How about having him keep you company? Tisk. What, so you can still drink more, can you? Eh. Joshua, how could you give me up to her like that? I can't. I can't. Don't you feel sorry for the poor guy? I don't know, should I? You're like a little demon. And cute at the same time, too. At least the fish are polite here. I guess he'll be just fine. How about we sit at the counter? I hate to bother the two of them. Right, good idea. Is this just gonna be the two of us because they're too drunk to do anything? Please, Shara, I'm pleading with you. You and the fish, don't pour me another glass. Sorry, Olivier. These two are gonna be too plastered to do anything. Oh, oh, he's totally plastered. It looks like even a guy who takes his sweet time for everything couldn't stand up to a drunken Shara. Oh wow, what a night of drinking. I've been so busy lately, I haven't had time to enjoy myself like this for a while. You're not even red in the face either from all that alcohol. Are you sure you haven't had some special kind of training, Shara? It could have been all the bizarre liquors I drank while I was in the troop. You know, like the ones with scorpions and asps in them. I might have built up my resistance that way, but who knows? Somehow, I don't think that's the case. By the way, what do you plan on doing with him? He's pretty much useless as he is. Let's just let him sleep. He looks so peaceful now, we wouldn't want to disturb him. There's a very high possibility that we'll have a direct encounter with the Skybanners tonight. And getting a civilian wrapped up in the middle of it all wouldn't be a good idea. Don't tell me you got Olivier drunk so he wouldn't be able to come along, didn't you? Well, of course I did. And he'll thank me in the long run, too. After his raging hangover, anyway. And so that whole time, you were just toying with him, weren't you? Let's see, it's getting late. Let's hurry and begin our stakeout around the inn. Don't skirt around the issue, Shara. Quiet, you. For the time being, we're going to circle to the far pier. Understood. Alright then, let's go. We don't get to use gun boy. Olivier. Shara, please, I can't take another. Well. Guess it's just the three of us again. And I think we're going to continue our stakeout next time. That's gonna do it for now. Bye-bye!